My name is Taryn.
This is Adan.
And we're going to be doing the tectonic plate experiment.
The things you need for experiment are aluminum foil, fruit leather, graham crackers, frosting, and water, and a bread knife. When you're doing the experiment, do not eat or lick anything. Wait till you're done with the experiment.
This fruit leather is representing the oceanic crust, while these graham crackers are representing the continental crust. And this frosting is representing the asthenosphere. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna take some food leather. The reason why we chose fruit leather as the oceanic crust is because it is more dark. That represents the oceanic crust. And also it's like thin and more dense than the graham crackers. However, the graham crackers are more thicker than the fruit leather. Also, they're light, and these dots almost prove like the granite. And also, they are less heavy. Now let's start the experiment. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your bread knife, and you're going to want to take a good spoon like this one, and you're going to want to spread the frosting on the middle of your plate. So
Taryn got another bread knife, and now he's going to spread it. Make sure to spread it wide. I'm almost done with mine. Yeah.
To be doing this divergent plate movement. So we're first going to start off with the fruit leather that represents the oceanic crust. So here you're going to want to put it like this. So what you're going to want to get is you're going to want to get fruit leathers, put them here, and put them like right next to each other. So diversion basically means separating them apart. So you're going to want to separate these tectonic plates apart. So let's start doing that. So this represents divergent, and you can see the valley between each tectonic plate. It represents a mountain ridge in the mid-Atlantic Ocean. Now let's remove the fruit leather and place them to the sides. So the next thing, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take 2 graham crackers, and you're just going to want to split them in half so it fits your asthenosphere. And you're going to want to dip one of them into water, okay? So don't even hold it long, just after 1 second, just take it off. 1. And then after that, now that it's wet, you're going to want to place it on your asthenosphere. And remember, convergent means you're making them come together. So now that you got this, convergent basically means you're coming together. So we're going to start moving these together in 3, 2, 1. So you see here on mine, a layer formed, and that's what happens. One layer actually goes down towards the mantle, while the other one comes on top of that. And just like the land, it's wet and stuff. So this is how it actually happens. They create a mountain because both of them have the same density, so they cannot go under each other. This is mostly how mountains are formed. For example, you could take a Himalayan mountain. When the Eurasian plate and when the Indian plate, whenever they joined, they created a mountain, and this is how mostly the Himalayan mountains were formed. So now that we're done with this, let's do oceanic and continental. What you're going to want to do is take another graham cracker and break it in half. So you're only going to use 1 graham cracker. but you're going to have to use the food leather here. So in this experiment, we're going to be doing conversion, but this time instead of a continental plate and continental plate, we'll be doing continental plate and oceanic plate. Basically, since this is more denser, it will sink in, while this one, since it's less dense than this, then it will stay on top of this. So let's see what happens. So you see this continental plate, it went on top of the oceanic plate, and the oceanic plate, since it's more denser, it sinks down to the mantle, and this movement is called the subduction. You see this part here, the part where which is the lowest at the ocean floor, this area is called the trench. The deepest trench in the world is the Mariana Trench. The Mariana Trench is located somewhere near Philippines. But now we're going to be doing the transform plate movement, and what you're going to want to need here is to have these graham crackers. So next, so in transform, you basically either both go in the same direction, one goes a bit faster though, or they both go in the exact opposite direction. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to do the exact opposite direction. So in 3, 2, 1. So I don't think you guys could see, but there were some crumbs that they were moving and stuff. So pretend this represents all the buildings in the cities. So this is the effect that happens. It is an earthquake, and this mostly happens in San Andreas Fault, California. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you understood what happens when the plate tectonics collide with each other. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.